Welcome to the Do It All Dad Year podcast, dad friendly entertainment for you and me. Controlling our kids through comedy can make our kids great again. And this is episode 79. Stay humble, humbug. Anyone who tells you to stay humble should be off the list from your life forever. All they're trying to do is stifle your surging mojo on the rise out of pure spite alone. Not because they're trying to get you into heaven, especially if they're schmutzy Jews from the valley. Can I get a holla for some holla? Stay humble, humbug. You mean like Adam Levine at a Soul Cycle class in West Hollywood with his Under Armour shirt on for a change? Stay humble, Under Armour, that's your message? Because Steph Curry became Steph Curry from cutting out all the hot dogging from his acorn chipmunk diet. Can I get it on the holla for some holla? Stay humble. How can you say that with a straight face, Under Armour? If Tom Brady was humble, he wouldn't have dumped his pregnant actress wife for a high-grade puss upgrade in Giselle, thinking, I deserve flap-free light and love in my heart. Can I get a holla for some holla? Stay humble, humbug. Now I know why LeBron James is with Nike over Under Armour. He's the best ever at what? Squandering his enormous social media platform to accentuate more racial identity, political hate, like Obama with talent. Stay humble. You mean stay a meek pushover forever who allows tenured, colorless, zero talent high school teacher hacks dictate what mountains of success to mount because I was prematurely labeled learning disabled? F that. A long time. Stay at home dads don't have enough to contend with. Stay humble, humbug. Stay at home dads don't have enough to contend with, meaning we don't have to endure enough of a 24/7 shit show already from jealous fake news friends, faith in you still make it as a rider wives, and from she-male babysitter looks outside the home at large. Can I get another holla for some holla? If a so-called friend tells you to stay humble, it means they're tired of you rubbing your recent success in their face, despite it not being intended to be perceived or processed this way. Being humble is the opposite of being a fair-weather douchebag LA Rams fan, expecting to be greeted with open arms in Atlanta Super Bowl weekend, especially after specifying for non-sweetened tea at the local barbecue B&B. I don't see Under Armour tapping the Open Borders Pope as their next celebrity endorsement because he doesn't embody the stay humble edict compared to other humble, zero social media shit talking servants of the Lord Almighty. Can I get an amen? I said amen. Stay humble. Humbug. Humbug. Stay humble. I'm not the one claiming Native American ancestry with alien-blooded shamans to get into the finest Ivy League school institution from sea to shining sea of Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. Plymouth Rock landed on us. This is my impersonation of Donald Trump. I love my new Trump voice powered GPS system. On your left, make a turn for Mohican Sun, Elizabeth Warren's Home Away from Home. Did the Congresswoman freshmen appear humble during their shout out during our recent State of the Union? They threw their shoulder pads off center from patting themselves on the back over ICE agents who keep them comfy and warm. Stay humble, humbug. You mean like Democrats who act like they won the House and the Senate without the aid of illegal voting in their favor? Because they're such truthful, uplifting champions of the American underdog in us all. Can I get in on the holla for some holla? If Ricky Gervais remained humble, he'd stay in his old office job like every other schmuck in a headset, with his balls tucked neatly away in a scones bin, content watching more Hugh Grant rom-coms on the telly with his dumpy wife against his will, obviously. The CEO of Netflix is real humble. He still acts like the shit doesn't stink despite being hundreds of millions of dollars in the hole because you can no longer afford to pay Chris Rock with just one rib. Paul Rooney became Richard Pryor's main joke writer and best friend in Berkeley by being more than a shrinking violet. He also demonized the white man and defended Michael Jackson forever as long as he could and made out all right last time I checked. If I stay humble, I let my mom get in the last word, declaring my desire to write a screenplay as too ambitious. So I write a best-selling, career-catapulting parenting book, stay-at-home comedian with A-plus jokes all the way instead. Stay humble, screams. Remain a subservient, ass-kissing beggar going out of their way to plead for a shot to feed your family because your talent has 0.0 leverage when you're an out-of-work blogger, podcast, comedian. This is the Do It All Dad Year podcast, dad-friendly entertainment for you and me, and I will talk to you guys soon.